Hi, Nine Pinners. Welcome to your April scopes. Alrighty. Well, you know what I'm going to say when things are flowing nicely, isn't it wonderful that you don't have to really, get up and do too much? Um, that's a little bit of this energy of this month for you, which is something I kind of want you to utilize and take advantage of because that's not true for next month and moving forward because you're going into a different frequency. So, this coupling for you, the major arcana energy marathon run for you is your nine pin. And it's moving through the eight energy terrain of the year. 2024 is an eight, right? How we get these little monthly numbers is we add our pin to the month's number. So 9 plus 4, April's a 4 month, is 13. And then you want to do, keep going on the math till you get a single digit. 1 plus 3 is 4. So your pin is working with the 4 energy inside of a 4 month. Before I get to your do's and don'ts, let's talk about what that means. This looks like reorging what needs to be reorged. It is systems and order and structures and what's working, what's not working. It's an assessment of the different pockets in your life that need some tending to, you know, because all of a sudden your attention is getting drawn, let's say, to the office, and you haven't done any filing in 6 months. That's a little insight, you know, uh, glance into my world. Sometimes I'm just moving so fast and there's so much going on that the filing just piles up. And then it gets to the point where you're looking for something and it's in that pile somewhere, right? I mean, it's a nice, neat little tiny pile. It's just in there somewhere. And so, time, right? Time is needed for that. And you're frustrated by that. It's stuff like this. It's stuff like this. It includes anything from your assets. How's your money working for you? How are your investments working for you? When's the last time you looked at any of that stuff? Paid attention to it? And because you have the double 4 here, there is a need for you, almost a demand, really, in the 9 pin to get things tidied up and in working order. And interestingly enough, this is also going to include a relationship, but I'll get to that in a second. Most of the time, when a 4 is present for us to utilize and work with, it's almost like, you get a house guest that moves in. And this energy is constantly there pushing us to get that thing over there done, get it done. It's a house guest. This is what they do, and this is what they like to do, and this is how they want to do it. Garage, cars, transportation. Gosh, you know what, take your pick. What I'm doing to you, I'm not in a 9 pin. I'm in a different pin. But what I do in 4 months, or if a 4 is present, I take advantage of that because it also produces ease, by the way. It's not difficult. It's not hard. It's not shoving a square peg through a round hole. I'll just grab a couple of boxes, and I'll throw one in my closet. I'll throw one in my office, one in the kitchen, maybe one in the garage. And as I'm in that space, I have a look around and I see if there's anything that I can throw into that box. At some point, it served you well, and now it's just collecting dust. So, how this partners with the global year of 8 is that the higher principle, the higher spiritual law of 8 is power and abundance. It's really abundance for all. And how we get that abundance is utilizing power. How we utilize that power is the big question mark, that we all have the opportunity to ask ourselves for this 12-month cycle while the 8 pin is all around us in all relationships and interactions and events, and how we're partnering with the concept of abundance for all, which usually comes with recognition. That's also another aspect of the 8. So this is a great way that you can honor the great spirit of the 8 energy and say, yeah, I will give back. What I do is once these boxes are full, and I don't know how long it takes. It takes how long it takes, but I make it a point that when I'm in these spaces to look around and look around and pay attention. My focus is there for just a minute or two, right? And then I throw the boxes in the back of the car, and I deliver them to the proper donation outlets that I know it's really going to help somebody else. Okay. So this is just a yummy part. I think it's yummy. I love to give things away. It makes me feel good to help people. As I'm sure it makes you feel amazing to help people. And also, when we can remember to, when others have gone out of their way to help us when we've needed it. It's all part of life and community and relationship, right? Okay. So that's one of your basic focuses for the month. It's not a coincidence that in the United States, our taxes are due in April, which is 4. Okay. So one way you can work with this is you can just make a list and kick down all the things that are functioning in your life that probably could use a little reorganization, a little attention, because you will definitely want this in the can before May hits. May's a rocket ship ride for you. So let me back up now and I will get to your to-do list. I keep on padding this piece of paper, this pile of papers. All these are written down in hard copy form. If you or somebody that's more of a visual person, I've been writing these and teaching these and doing podcasts for 15 years on just the personal year cycles. Go to it's the place that I work as a spiritual intuitive, 12, the word listen.com, the number 12, the word listen, 12listen, 12listen.com. Look for my name, Christine Morier, and click on my homepage, and everything you need to know about the pins is just sitting right there, okay? Including each pin 1 through 9, what their do's and don'ts directives are for each month moving forward. So that's there for you too. Because you're in a 9 pin, and I haven't uploaded any videos yet, I promise. Yeah, I will get there. This year is a continuation of your success through this last 8-year jag. And so while you have the continuation moving forward, you also have something else going on for this 12-month cycle, and that is trimming the tree of the things that no longer are necessary or functional. The energy of the 9 is about one aspect of it that it holds is endings, completion. It's the omega of the cardinal numbers. The alpha is 1, the omega, the beginning and the end. And so this assessment that you are going through right now also potentially probably is inclusive of a long-term relationship, whatever that status is. I'd say significant other. but that's not always the case. If somebody that is, could be family, somebody that is a part of your active daily life in some way, shape, or form. And there is a deep need right now for you to have a good hard look at it and make some decisions about what it is that you want. And I'm just getting tingles as I'm talking about this, because I remember this moment in one of my cycles in April. And really, I'm able to talk about these numbers because I understand how they relate to each other and what they spearhead and what they activate, right? Um, it's just a thing that is very much a gift to us to partner with and utilize. And I'm so grateful that this oracle exists because it works. It works in making decisions and taking opportunities and knowing when to go, knowing when to kind of chill. It's not the right, it's timing, lots and lots of things, and it works. So this one relationship, if you can, if you've already made the decision, try to be as diplomatic as you possibly can and find that space to have constructive, transparent conversations with this individual, if that's possible. With the backing, though, that you are super clear that this is something that is either worth fighting for, or this is something that you know you need to put a cork in it, and you're confident with your decision, while at the same time, double fours, you're thinking about what that catch point would look like on the other end for you without this person in your life. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to jump in to if I missed anything. Yeah, I should call this your roll up your sleeves and get to work month. Yeah, because it's all based on long-term sustainability, that you're really gunning for long-term sustainability and functionality anywhere in your life. Um, let's see. Yeah, the only to don't that you have really here is don't let things slide, and keep your sleeves rolled up, and also stay out of blame, and don't go into the blame, guilt, shame, victim, perpetrator cycle. Don't do that. It so this does tie to what I want to talk about the energy of the nine. Now this is the selfless humanitarian number, and it's loaded with wisdom and it's loaded with integrity. Uh, it's also the number of well, no, let me not go there. Hold on a minute. I wasn't expecting actually to talk to you about this, but I think now, because I have a little bit more time here, I am going to talk to you about it. Why not go into blame, shame, victim, perpetrator, all that crap? Why not? Well, because, it's never a wise idea to do that, because it doesn't ever produce all that much that is going to result in positive change. Um, this directive is actually connected to the nine frequency itself. And there's two manifestations, possible manifestations of the higher spiritual principles and laws of the nine frequency. Um, and one is wisdom shared with others, humanitarian moves and actions shared with others through integrity. Integrity meaning that you are completely in alignment with your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your reactions, your responses, that all of that is based in I see you and I value you. as I know you see me and you value me, even that though that might not be coming back this way, the ultimate expression of the nine frequency is genuine unconditional love and compassion and kindness, and it's actually genuine love, compassion, kindness, and it's not based in any belief system, any type of systemized anything. It is a spiritual law that we as spiritual beings having human experiences are present with each other, and we value each other through love, kindness, compassion. All right. Obviously, the negative, lower expression of that is going to look completely different. It's going to look like I have the answers. I know what you need to do. Lots of times it's connected into belief systems, structures, and here are the way to do things. Here are not the way to do things. The rules are really aggressive and tight. And the desire to be recognized as an authority is stronger than the desire to actually embody and live that quietly 24/7. Okay. One is the demand, the nine's absolute desire and demand to be recognized as a leader and a guru, really. And then the other side of it is kind of hermit-ish, doesn't care, um, is actually in alignment with those higher principles, right? So that's why I'm saying just, you know, these four energies you have living in your house, and they're all talking to each other. And there's no need to go into that space because it's only going to produce angst and discord and kind of stall things out for you, right? So overall, I'd say enjoy this month. There isn't anything epic here, except you get to putter around, check out your house, your business house and your relational house, and just really kind of only one spot in the relational house, and your house, how's things functioning? It's like your own personal honey-do list, which is great because next month it's just you're going into a 5-5. Let me tell you, I'll give you a little snack treat, little snack. 5 holds the energy of freedom, and the higher spiritual law connected to freedom is you can't move around if you don't have a solid base to support that freedom. 4, right? They go in alignment together. It's just this beautiful arc of life. So create the base that you need so that you can have the crazy opportunities to travel, business opportunities, new jobs, there's a promotion, you could be moving, new movement, new. So get everything kind of just tidied up and enjoy yourself. Put on the music that you love to dance to. Get yourself singing. Dance in your kitchen. Play. Make it fun. And if you've got one of those piles in the office, I don't know how you're gonna make that fun. But if you're listening, I'll turn on jazz and I'll just hum and it's just something to keep my energy up and flowing. All right. Okay, you guys, that is it for your directives this month. If you are enjoying these videos, hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate that. And if you need to talk to me for anything, you can always find me over at 12listen.com. Okay, big loves. Have an amazing, fun, productive April.